What's going on, everyone? It's Friday night, and the boys are back. Gotham City Lights podcast is here. So, without further ado, it's a new podcast of the new year where it's everything dedicated to Batman. So, I'm your host, Dan, and these are my lovely co-hosts every Friday night. We got Paul in the 619.
Yeah, it's not Star Wars talk. I wore my Stormtrooper. Batman.
I thought we were talking sports.
Down in the house, and we got Cali Comics in the house with us.
I didn't know if it was sports or comics, so
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Before we get started, let's just let everyone know you can check us out on Spotify. We really could use the likes, so make sure to go follow us on Spotify. You get all the latest episodes dropped on there on Sunday afternoons. And also take a look at the poll in the chat and vote. We love to hear you guys' votes. I think Batman 5 is leading the way right now. But yeah, let's give a shout out to everyone who's here with us tonight. We got Will Boggs, who showed up very first thing. So what's going on, Boggs?
What's up, Boggs?
We got Cali Comics in the house.
Yeah.
We got Dave, Just Your Average Geeks from the BOCC.
What up, Dave?
We have, scrolling down here, I've seen some. We got Mike in the house. What's going on, Mike? Thanks for being here, buddy.
Yo, what up, Mike?
We got Wellbore. Brad's in the house. Thanks for being here, Brad. We got Collector P's in the house.
Yo,
another BOCC member.
Brother.
Paul, not in the 619.
We got Paul in the 619 here as well. We got my good friend, the Comic Patrol. What's going on? Thanks for being here, buddy. We got JD's in the house with us. What's going on, JD? Thanks for being here. But yeah, we'll shout out everyone that keeps popping in. But it's the new show, new season, new year. We got some banger books on the docket tonight. We got some pickups later on tonight. And without further ado, let's just dive right into the slides we got going on here. Let us know what you think of the new intro video, too. Love to hear your guys' thoughts on that.
Love it.
So as we do, here's a breakdown of the show. So we got Batman news, starting with toy pre-sales, Flashback Friday comics, the Oracle report, comics and discussions, Friday Night Batman covers on Instagram, the biggest segment of all, the community shout out. Everyone loves that. We only had 6 entries tonight, so I'd really like to see that grow a little bit more. So come on, get your Batman covers in there. And we have quote of the night. Then we finish it off the quote of the night. We finish off with our pickups. So starting right into it with the news. So DC Studios has reportedly hired its actor to play Twoface in Batman sequel. So do you guys know who the actor is going to be?
The Winter Soldier?
Is that what it is?
Really?
Is that official? I've seen that.
Yep.
It's official.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like him.
What do you guys think of that choice?
I mean,
I like it. He's got some good acting chops.
as far as the actor goes, he could do it.
Yeah, Sebastian Stan.
Throws me off a little bit because that's the Winter Soldier. But
I personally don't see it, but I hope he proves me wrong.
Yeah.
Very cool.
And on top of that, Scarlett Johansson's going to be playing his wife.
Which also trips me out. But
Ooh.
Let's go. Long Halloween. Come on.
Ooh.
Next up, we have Batman Brave and the Bold is to be released in December 2028. So this is the James Gunn Brave and the Bold that he's going to be doing.
Okay.
Huh.
So this is going to be pretty cool. It's going to have Robin and Batman, just like the Brave and the Bold series, but it's going to be a movie.
Ooh.
So what you guys thoughts on that? You think that's going to be a hit or a miss?
Who's going to play Robin? I'm curious now.
We don't know. We don't know who the Batman is or the Robin is yet, but
it'll be all right.
I'm
It'll
down.
be slow motion.
I'm down.
Slow motion with a lot of music. James Gunn.
Ooh.
It'll be okay.
Yeah, hopefully they bring it.
It's still dope. Still dope. It's just slow motion. It's like a music video.
I'm curious to see what villains are going to portray in it. Because it's James Gunn. So Dave says bring
Yeah,
back Tommy
definitely.
Lee
Right,
Jones.
Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Did anyone watch that? I didn't watch that.
You didn't watch
What,
that?
Nah, how he
Batman
plays.
Forever?
No, Sebastian Stan played Tommy Lee from Motley Crue.
Oh,
No.
Did anyone watch that? I
I
didn't
didn't
watch
see
that. Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah. No. I didn't watch it, so I don't know.
Next up, we have Absolute Batman has reportedly sold nearly 3 million copies.
Goddamn.
Saving the industry. Everyone's
Yeah, I
buying
think it was. I think when we covered it, it was 500,000, right?
Yep.
And then the next time
Yeah.
we talked about it, it was up to 1.2,
Yeah.
and now
Damn.
it's up to 3 million.
3 million.
That's
wow.
and growing.
Amazing.
And
3
I
million
think we're going
strong
to
and
get,
growing like Flintstones vitamins.
and I think we're going to get a 10th printing maybe of the first issue.
Oh,
Wow.
man.
Yeah, I think
Keep on
so.
coming.
Wow.
Keep on coming.
Yeah. JD says freaking insane.
Yeah.
Right, JD?
Yeah.
Good book.
Um,
Great read, man. It's doing good things.
Next up, Warner Brothers is selling 10 functional Batmobiles for $3 million each.
Damn.
And we're saving up to buy one of them. Just so everybody knows.
Yeah, we only
Let's
need
start a
$2,999,000.
Go
They'll
for
be,
it.
And when we do buy it, we're gonna modify it for the
Man, I
Force
wish I had 3 million.
We're doing
laying
donuts.
around.
But I thought that was
Holy
pretty cool.
shit.
You could buy a functional Batmobile for $3
Fuck.
million.
What's the first drive-through you're hitting up in the Batmobile?
Oh, the In and Out, baby. In and Out. Woo! Hell yeah.
McDonald's.
That's for us West Coasters for sure. Yeah.
McDonald's.
I'm going to the strip club. And I'm taking all four of you guys. All three.
There we go.
Hell yeah.
It'll be
Yep, go Rube.
all three of you guys.
Isn't it like a 2-seater though? It's only a 2-seater.
That's what I said. I was saying we're gonna modify it so there's 4 seats in it, bro.
Oh, there you go. There you go. There
Oh,
you
we
go.
got TM in the house. What's going
What's
on,
up,
TM?
TM?
Thanks for
What's
being
up?
here, buddy.
Travis, let's go. Hell yeah.
Next up, Scott Snyder says the council or the Court of Owls might make an appearance in Batman or Absolute Batman number 17. Thoughts on this one?
Why does he use the word might? Like, are they unsure how deep 16 is going to go, so they don't want to get too many pages? Or why would he say might?
I don't
Like-
know.
Yeah, right.
It might. It could be the Court of Cardinals. We don't know.
That
I
sounds
wonder
like-
if it's
yeah.
like depending on the story, maybe.
He's bringing everything in there. And you know what? It's what's so cool about the absolute titles. It's like they're, every time they have a first appearance of a known character, Bat character into that book, it's also a first appearance and everyone needs to grab it. Dude, that absolute, dude, that's
Right.
crazy. They're just
A
doing
little
great.
bit of a little bit of spoiling or whatever, but to get to 17 from where we're at now, I could see the Joker being in the Court of Owls, or them wanting him to be in the Court of Owls, the way they wanted Bruce.
Yeah,
I like it.
that could be. And I wonder if he's using might too, just so it can draw people in.
Mm.
Like he might put the Court of Owls in. He's not going to
Yeah.
say they are in, but that's
So they're
what
in it. It's just they might not be in
Maybe.
17.
Yeah,
It might be. Oh, there. Yeah, that's a good pickup, Paul. They're
Bro,
in it.
like,
They just
I'm still
Yeah.
waiting for 16, bro. It's been so weighted. The whole
Hey, they gave us
origin.
Arkham, though.
Oh man. Ooh.
yeah.
We're getting to that
That's
later.
a quick one, bro. This kid's getting better, bro.
But next up, a brand new Batman animated series board game is officially set to release in 2006 called BTAS Enemies of Gotham City.
Huh? What
Is
kind
that
of
one
board
the
game?
animated
Monopoly?
series?
Yeah. But it kind of, but you're the villains taking over Gotham. Mike
In
says, "Isn't
absolute, is that
Joker
what you're
part of the
saying, Mike?
Justice League?"
Board game.
Yeah. So I thought that was pretty cool. It'd be based off the animated series, so that's pretty cool.
Enemies
dope.
of Gotham City. So you get to play. Do you get to play a bad guy, or you have to pay like?
So you're playing the bad guy taking over like Gotham.
Oh,
Right.
dude, I'd get that. That sounds dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah,
I wonder, does this say, let's say which one of the bad guys, how many you get to choose from? I'm guessing it's not all of them.
I think Joker, Two-Face,
Penguin,
Ivy,
Poison
Penguin,
Ivy.
Catwoman.
Yeah, probably the main ones.
But
gotta have
I
that
think it's more
Scarecrow.
like
That's the
the
best.
Risk style, like board game, like Risk, where you gotta try to take over.
Oh,
That's what I think it's like.
that'd
Oh,
be fun.
huh. Interesting.
Next up, Harley Quinn is officially set to receive brand new enhanced superpowers and a new persona after DC's KO event.
Hmm.
So
Yeah. I guess make it more interesting in order for her to survive more fights because she's
it
got a
says
little bit
after. It says after.
Yeah, after the DC KO event.
oh.
Like what superpowers?
I
Maybe,
don't
she,
know.
wanna have
maybe,
powers.
maybe she gave some
Super
throughout the
Flight?
maybe she gave some.
Right?
I
Lame.
don't know, but I thought that was
Lame.
pretty cool news to see. So I guess we'll have to read Harley, which we do, and find out.
And a new persona. So this is gonna be her fourth one, right?
I
Yeah.
think.
Damn. They're gonna screw up that character.
JD says,
That's
"Who
what I
does
was
that
wondering.
mean? She wins the DC's KO?"
After
Yeah.
reading Night Fight, I don't think so.
Mike says
Mm.
Batgirl's getting superpowers as well. That's true.
What? What is
Yep.
going on?
What's going
Batgirl's a
on?
mutant,
Why you gotta like change them up like that?
but Batgirl was a
Well-
mutant.
She's not a Marvel mutant.
No, but
DC
she's-
mutants are like they're not like fucking.
Yeah, right?
What's up, Bruce?
Bruce, what's going on? Thanks for being here tonight.
Let's go. What's up, Bruce?
All right, but yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. We'll get to see a new Harley with kind of a superpower. I don't know what the superpower would be. Probably annoying people, but
Nah, she really has that superpower. Let me see. Her tits get bigger?
Yeah.
Why did you get quiet when I said that? Oh, my wife heard me. Oh, shit.
all right, let's move on here before Paul gets in trouble.
All right, I'm not saying anymore. I'm going to mute myself. Hello.
So,
My wife heard it.
Batwoman
I was kidding.
comic written by Greg Rucka and artist Danny, comic coming out March 11th, 2006. So the Batwoman comic written by Greg Rucka and artist Danny is coming out March 11th.
Okay.
So
That
this
woman's
will be-
coming back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know for how long, or it's probably be a miniseries, I'm thinking maybe. But I don't know.
The last one was 2022, I think, right? I think that was the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah, so. But yeah, all right. So that's the news, but now we got some questions for the fellas.
Oh, damn.
Get them thinking a little bit.
Pop
So-
quiz.
Which Batman villain do you relate to more with? So we'll start with Paul.
Right. Let's see. Scarecrow? Scarecrow.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Right.
the reason is a scarecrow is sometimes I try to make myself scarier than I really am, you know, trying to like assert my authority. This is like my grandkid. I try to like I'm a pushover, but sometimes I have to act scary for him to listen to me. So like for example, like last night I wanted him to read a book, but he did not want to read the book. So I had to be scary. And then he was like, all right, I'll read the book. But you know what? He enjoyed himself. After he read it, he was like, oh, I'm glad I read. So, well, why'd you have to make you scary? You know, why'd I have to
Cody.
go there?
What's going on? Where'd you get that? Thanks for popping in. Callie, what about you?
That's gotta be Joker. Yeah, definitely Joker.
Damn it.
You could do Joker. We could both be Joker. Well, you're the Batman who laughs.
Batman that laughs.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
ugly.
right?
Well, I don't know, bro. It's like I don't want to relate to Joker because he's like super fucking bad, right? Evil, evil. The entity of evil, right? It's like Bruce evil, right? He's real plotted out, and I've
What's up,
read so
Paul?
many like. I mean, don't mean to skip you, Callie, bro, but like this
No,
guy like
no.
pain and suffering, the pain and suffering that he brings, and the funny guy, it's like I heard it earlier today. I couldn't really quote it or remember who I'm even quoting, but it's something about like, you act like the fool and you're fooling like whoever believes you. Like, actually, it was in the Batman, fucking absolute Batman. What am I even thinking about? The whole, thing that they follow, that the little Joker followed, bro. But anyway, yeah, it's a lot. Batman is the guy with the plan, right? So is the Joker, I feel. So,
Nice.
Nice.
JD says during work, absolute Joker, demon form, after work, human form.
That's dope. I love that.
What's going on,
There you go.
Robert? Thanks
I
for
love
coming,
that.
buddy. Next up, what is one Batman toy you would love to have, new or old? We'll start with Rue for this one.
uh, it's the one action figure from the Batman Adventures, bro. That one. If I could think out of the top of my head, the one that I wanted as a kid was the Batman Adventure ones. It's the first action figures that came out. For sure.
Nice. Callie?
When I was a kid, I had the '89 Batmobile from the movie, and it came with that little shield toy that it looks like it's got the shield on it. I want one of those again because I remember it like shot missiles out of the front. That'd be pretty fun to annoy my wife with.
Nice. Paul?
This one.
Like, I have it.
I always wanted this one, and then I end up finding it.
Oh, the Joker one?
Yeah, he has like this
Oh,
case.
you got the fake one, Paul.
Hold on, we'll make it bigger here.
Man, like, boy.
I wanted it because he had like this suitcase, and it had all these like crazy shit in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is that? It's like a saw blade, and
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
So I ended up, when I saw it, I picked it up.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks. That's the one I
You
wanted.
have it. There you
I
go.
have it. Wow, I'm lucky.
All right, next one. Favorite
What about you, Dan? No.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Me?
Yeah,
You
you.
didn't even answer what villain you are, dude.
So
Trying to
Yeah.
make
villain,
nobody harder here.
villain, I'd have to be Freeze because I love the cold.
Oh, no
yeah.
way.
Oh,
Like,
That's
I
a good
love the
reason, yeah.
cold, so Freeze would be that. And to me, he's a villain, but he's on that edge of not being a villain too.
Yeah, almost anti-hero.
Yeah.
Almost.
So
He's willing to hurt people, so that's the problem.
yeah, that's who I'd be. Toy for me, probably the bat plane.
Oh,
I think that'd be cool, like the Lego bat plane, because I'd love to display it.
dude, that would be
very
cool.
cool.
So that would be my
Yeah, that would be
toy
sick.
that I would like to have.
Like mounted on the wall and
Yeah.
have a light shines on it.
Yeah, so that'd be mine. That'd be one thing I like to have.
Bro, you guys are all frauds for that toy one. I'm surprised none of you guys said chocolate Batman. I'm disappointed in myself, first of all.
All right, next one. Favorite Batman moment. We'll start with Callie for this one.
Oh, it's when when Joker puts on the glasses and says, "Would hit a guy with glasses."
Paul?
Love that one.
My favorite Batman moment. Favorite Batman moment. I think it's what was that one? A lot of people didn't like it. Justice League. And the movie, and then when Flash and Batman are in the Batmobile, and Flash asks Batman, "What's your superpower?" And he says, "I'm rich." I love it.
That's
I
a
love
good
that.
one.
I love that moment. It's pretty cool.
It's
It
a
made me
good
laugh.
superpower, man.
Yeah, that's a good superpower.
Rude.
Purple kid.
Yeah, bro. The first one that came to my head was the one where it's the animated movie where him and Batgirl, bro, Barbara, bro, they're like chasing each other on the rooftops, and they ended up like pretty much fucking getting it on, bro. I think it was, I don't know if it was the Killing Joke or it was fucking the Son of the
Nah, it was
Bat,
the
but I'm
Three
pretty sure.
Jokers, wasn't it?
Right.
No,
I think
it was
Three
on,
Jokers.
it was a movie though. It was a movie. It was Three
Oh, it's
Jokers.
then it is the
It was a
Killing Joke,
movie.
isn't it?
Yeah, I think it was. Where I was like, God damn it, bro, that's fucking. I know Dick fucking loves Barbara too, bro. So I was like, damn, he did my boy dirty.
Oh,
Where's the continuity in this? I'm having feelings about this shit, bro. But that was a badass scene, bro. Straight goddamn, bro. How thick was that, bro? Straight up,
yeah.
bro. Boom.
Nice.
That's a good
So
moment, JD.
I like it. I
Mike
like
says mine is when Absolute Batman drop kicks the purple kid off the building.
Dang.
JD says Batman and Joker talking in the holding room in Dark Knight.
Oh, that is a classic scene.
Yeah.
There's so many good ones, man.
Yeah.
No,
Could
my
be a
favorite
segment.
is when Batman tells Gordon, "All you gotta do is like the symbol, and I'll be there."
Yeah.
And he's
Oh,
talking
okay.
about the bat
Love it.
signal. So that's my favorite because I love Commissioner Gordon. So that's a cool one for me. But yeah, so that's the news for today. So pretty good news. We got the boys' brains going. Dave says, "I'm Batman" from 1989.
Yeah.
Batman.
Yeah, that goes pretty hard, dude.
Let's go.
So next up, toy releases. So DC
Ooh.
Direct Batman Ninja, Batman Black
love
and
those.
White 1 in 10 scale resin statue. Pre-order for this is $279.99
Wow.
Canadian, and it's released on the 6th, 19th of 26.
I think it's badass.
That's
It
badass.
is.
And I'm not
I
really
like it.
into other like iterations of Batman, like, but this one's dope. And maybe I'm biased because it's black and white, bro.
Personally, I'm biased against paying over $90 for a resin statue, only because the longevity of resin statues is not as good as ceramic and painted ceramic and things like that, or
Nice.
the other form. Because eventually, the sword could bend and it'll droop from gravity. It'll just sit there like that forever. Now the ears will start to curl downward. I'm not saying don't buy it at all. It's badass as hell. I just personally I won't spend over 90 on a resin anymore.
Yeah.
And in dollars, this is probably like 100 something.
Yeah. So, but this is
American
from
dollars.
the Batman Ninja anime that came out.
Nice, well,
Dope design. Dope design. Better the
Yeah.
quality. Make it an action figure. That'd be sick.
I like that he's
Next up-
walking. It's not just standing still. It's an action pose.
What is this?
Yeah. Next up, we have Batman, the animated series, the Batcave playset with Batman
What?
figure. Pre-order
$300?
$299.99 Canadian, coming out on the 3rd, the 6th of the 26th. So
I don't know.
With that price tag, that's not for like a kid. That's like for an adult collector. That's
Oh,
a
I
lot
bet
of
that
money.
thing lights up and makes noises and stuff for all that.
That's for the rich kid. That's like the kid, like the with
I
the
mean,
rich
but like,
daddy.
would you display that if you had the money? Like, would you like
I think I
have
would,
it
dude.
like
That's dope. But
in your
300
comic book reading book room? You know, like, hey, look, guys, it lights
Yeah,
up.
$300. Holy shit,
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
that's a lot.
but it
It's
does
still
come with
sick.
the Batman.
Well,
dope.
look at Wilmore. Look at what Wilmore said.
I mean,
He's not
I don't
wrong.
think that's the conversion rate. I
He's
think it's a
not
little
wrong.
off. $199 is like $5.
I mean, animated series toys are the shit. I do have to say that.
That's funny.
Yep. So next up, we have the Pop Bat Ninja. pre-sale $19.99 Canadian,
Nice.
02/2026. So this is
Oh,
the
they're really
Batman
pushing the
Ninja.
ninja stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean,
Is Funko Pop's going out of business? I thought they're going out of business.
I don't know.
maybe. I heard something about that.
They're
They're gonna
still
go out of
making
business.
them.
They're gonna go out of business with this Funko Pop. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
They should sell that like Hot Topic or something, dude.
Mm.
GameStop.
Mhm.
Next up, we have Pop
Oh,
the
damn.
Joker from Batman
damn.
Ninja. Same price or date.
Oh.
Why didn't they do the tattoo one?
I don't know. This is the one that they did.
Huh.
Is that am I thinking of the Jim Lee cover, not the Batman
Maybe.
Ninja? Is it different?
Yeah, I think so. But yeah, so you get the Batman, you get the Joker.
That mustache is crazy, bro.
Yeah, it looks a little bit more wicked, but I mean, like at this point, it's like I don't know. These toys are being a
So-
little racist. Nah, I'm just kidding.
All right, for throwback Batman comic today, we went from the beginning. You and your wife have been remarkably easy to manipulate. I've used you like puppets, and not till the very end of my plan did you even come close to discovering my identity. Byron Time. So this is Man-Bat #1, is an issue of the series of Man-Bat Volume 1 with the cover date of January 1976.
Damn, that was 76?
Yep.
Who's he
Wow.
talking to? Is he talking to Batman? Does Batman have a wife in that issue?
I think it's Batman talking to Man-Bat.
I don't know.
Mm,
I don't know.
But I don't know.
No, because
Oh.
Baron Times, that's from whoever Baron Time is, that's who's saying it.
Oh, yeah, they're not.
So, but who's he saying it to?
I don't know. I think Baron Time is the Man-Bat, if I do believe.
No, Man-Bat is, I can't remember his name. It was actually, his name was in Arc M. They said his name, but it's not Baron Time. So he might be saying it to Man-Bat.
Maybe.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Man-Bat's name is Dr.
Damn
Kirk
it.
Longstorm.
Yeah.
I think that's Man-Bat's wife. I think Man-Bat is holding his wife.
Okay.
Wife was a hottie. She's a hottie blonde. I like it. We got good taste.
So that leaves us with the Oracle
Oh,
report.
shit. Look at this guy.
So Man-Bat was the second ongoing comic series featuring a Batman villain, the first one being the Joker Volume 1, and followed shortly after by Cobra Volume 1. Man-Bat started publication in 1975, but was prematurely canceled after the second issue by DC Comics. Publisher Carmine Infanto, the
Carmine
Man-Bat
Infantino.
Man-Bat stories featured in this series were later moved as backup features on Detective Comics Volume 1 and later Batman Family Volume 1.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike
I
said
didn't
it.
know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know it
Kurt
was the very
Langstrom.
first.
Yeah. That's him.
What's going on, Tim? Thanks for being here. The comic.
Yo,
Collection.
Tim. What's up, man?
Yo, 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 yo.
But yeah, so Man-Bat's our Oracle report. So you guys got anything on Man-Bat?
Thanks for the info.
Kinda-
Really.
I'm curious why they would choose Man-Bat over the other Rogues Gallery to be the second book to get its own series. Like, I understand Joker. It's #1 villain.
Yeah.
I wonder what the mindset was behind Man-Bat. Was he just really popular at the time? Was that when Spider-Man was going through the man spider phase? Like,
I mean, it's almost like it's like scarier version of Batman. Like
yeah,
Venom,
definitely.
And Venom's little like the give him an evil.
If
Two-
Batman was a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde, this would be the Mr. Hyde of Bruce Wayne.
I like it. And you know what? I like how he's depicted in this image. He's more, beastly, buff
Yeah.
and everything. I think I don't like it when they make him like all skinny and like, dude, that one that looks pretty cool. And make it more of a kind of like a hard title, make it a little scary, be dope.
So
Go
wasn't it
horror,
around
Black
this
Label.
time like vampires, like Halloween stuff back
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
then too?
I like
So I
that.
wonder if that kind of played a part in it.
Culturally, yeah, it could be just hitting on cultural like popularity.
Yeah, I thought Man Bat was a cool Oracle report because we don't hear very much about him, and there's not much else like on the description. Like this is all I found on.
I want to
Man.
know more about the guy now, bro. I mean, the character now definitely is a badass. You know,
Yeah.
it's got
And I
potential to
think
be
we're going
so
to touch a
fucking
little
badass.
bit about this too when we talk into the comics as well.
Yeah,
Maybe.
we'll save it.
But yeah, so that's our Oracle report tonight for Man Bat. So now we're going on to our comics and discussion. So this is the part that's going to be fun for all of us. You guys in the chat can chat along with us too. So we're starting off with Batman number 4. Organized crime in Gotham City has become really, really organized. As Bruce Wayne investigates the Crown of Storms, Batman pursues anarchy and discovers a criminal conspiracy hiding in plain sight that will change the game for crime and criminals in Gotham City and the world. Who wants to take it away first?
You know what? I'm going to give this book a 7 out of 10 fingers because this guy has fucking 7 fingers on each hand and it drives me fucking crazy, dude. So we have a new villain. The
Yes.
Matador. I believe his name is the Matador, right?
Wait,
Yeah,
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
what's
Minotaur,
that? Not
Minotaur. Yeah. So,
Minotaur.
it's close. It was an M word. I knew that. But dude, he must be like a math whiz or some kind of accounting like phenomenon because he's talking about being the only person on the planet to be able to calculate out things, which is kind of cool. So he's almost like a Korvac or whatever. Like he can calculate out potentials for things. I'm not sure where they're going with that, but this book's pretty cool, man. I'm liking it. I'm kind of sad that it's going to end real soon.
Yeah.
The
How soon
Batman?
is it supposed to end?
I don't think this Batman's book's going to end. This is the regular Batman.
I think, well, I don't know, maybe, but it definitely, the character is definitely dope, bro. Like, I like, there's a part in there where it gives me like narco vibes. I don't know if you guys seen the narco show on Netflix, but the way he's got everybody set up, it's like, okay, well, we're gonna all gather up together. Well, not like that because he's more evil. The part where he like literally has, you know, of one of each of them's family, like, you know, getting ready to like, you listen to me or, you know, I'm about to kill these fools, bro. And it's just it's so it's well plot out. This I gotta say, bro, this guy Fraction, it's taking us on a cool little ride. It's fun, you know. I like it.
Well, you know,
And
the
it's
thing is
interesting.
that, you know, every time, you know, they introduced a new character, you know, it doesn't matter what story, you know, it's like what does the character, you know, what's the character all about? You know, what's its motivations? What is this character capable of? Dude, at the end of this issue, I was literally like, what the fuck did I just read? You know, him for him to get, and you know the thing is, when someone fucks up, he makes everyone pay. He makes
Yep.
everyone pay.
Yeah.
Say,
I
he
mean,
says,
When somebody fights to get,
when
because
one
they
of
be
us
fighting.
bleeds, we all bleed.
we all bleed. Yeah, he
Yeah,
said
that was
that.
wicked.
I was
'Cause they
like,
all like.
I'm getting chills just talking about it. It was
I
very
think that's what.
impactful.
No, that's why he gathered them up in the first place, right? Because, you know, they were conflicting between each other, and it was like when you guys like you guys conflict against each other, it's bad for business. And this guy just got business calculated to the max. There's no loose ends, so he's like, and then he's like, boom. When he says, if one of you guys bleeds, we all bleed it.
Did you guys see the did you see the penguin?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, I love how the penguin was one of the families in there, bro. And he had one of his penguins. He had one of his penguins. Like, did
So
you know he had
So
everybody? He had someone's
so
family or
there's
whatever.
so the thing with
Uh,
Superman, he has Lex Luthor. You know, he has
Mhm.
like a mastermind. Batman doesn't really have like a guy like that. I think that he does have other guys that are smart, but they're all demented. You know what I mean? They're all kind of crazy.
yeah,
This guy is like legit just evil, and he has the intellect of Lex Luthor. So I'm thinking that this
I've never
Minotaur
seen
guy
that.
is like Batman's Lex Luthor. Um,
so my
I can't
question
see. I
is
can't
on
wait.
that.
I can't wait to what they do with this guy. This guy's
My
awesome.
question is on that. Is he a man or is he an AI robot?
You're saying that.
Why?
I
Because
mean,
he
we
has 7
just.
fingers on each hand. AI doesn't know how to produce hands.
Yeah. And because we don't see him with the mask off. It looks like the mask is like on him. Like
Bro, why did I never notice the 7 fingers, bro? Man,
You didn't see that? Okay, so
yo,
when this cover came out
Yeah,
on
not
FOC,
even there. I
everybody
should
was
have known,
tripping.
dude. I
Everybody
just
was
got chills.
asking.
I just got chills because I literally just realized that, bro. That's just
oh my
scary as
god.
fuck, bro.
he's got more. He's got
That's
more.
Well, everybody was
scary. That's
Yeah,
asking if
so
this was an
scary,
AI
yeah,
bro.
he's
image.
got more.
What
Yeah, he's
the
got more than 5 fingers on one hand.
Yeah, so everybody thought this was an AI image because he had more than 5 fingers.
bro?
So they were like, "What's going on? Is DC using AI for their cover work now?" And it
No,
was
Hold
kind
on.
of a big deal
no.
when they dropped that cover.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then people were
Yeah,
saying
let
it
me
was
put a
like
little Sonic right here, bro.
a
Sonic's
mistake
freaking out
cover.
right now. My boy Sonic right here is freaking out, bro.
Mike says, "What if it's AI Alfred?"
What the fuck, dude? Callie, I'm not gonna be. I got chills, and I'm scared right now, bro.
For what this
Yeah.
guy's gonna do.
Yeah.
Well,
We
look at
also
his
got to
hand,
meet.
bro.
Was it Dr. Anna Karika? What's her name?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Are we talking number 5 now? Because
Annika Zeller. There we go. We got to meet Annika Zeller, the hot doctor that works for
Yes.
Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah. No, that was in the I think like the middle or beginning of
and she was in the beginning. She was in the number 1 too because she
Yeah.
was like
Yeah.
A
kind
new.
of
That's when
like
A new
on the
they set
case
up the
of
meeting, the date.
bro.
But yeah, so this new villain's gonna seem pretty cool. The more we get to kind of know him along the series too.
Yeah. He
Because
seems
I mean,
interesting.
he's the one that controls all the villain factions' money, so he can just stop giving
Yeah.
them money and then they're done.
Yeah, he's like the banker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's definitely a kingpin for sure.
So
Well,
yeah,
I mean, if he was gonna have anybody that had money and anybody that was anybody in Gotham, the only one that's missing was Batman, bro. So
Dude, okay. So the weird part, usually you take people's family and you threaten to kill them to have leverage. He killed them all. So
Yeah, killed all those
where is
people.
he
he
going?
killed the
Now he has
penguin, bro.
all those guys are enemies with him now. Nobody likes him, right? He just killed somebody they love. Where is he going with? That's a bold move, bold strategy, Cotton. Like, where are you going, bro?
Yeah.
You just
Well,
off your own
he's
leverage.
he's gonna control him with fear because what they're gonna think is, oh shit, if I fuck up again, they're gonna kill someone else that I love. You know, so
I don't
fear.
know. I would be like, hey, Penguin, you got any guns over there, dude? Let's go get this guy.
Yeah, I don't
He's
know.
in full
I might be
control.
calling up Batman. Be like, hey, Batman,
Yeah.
this dude's a
For
fucking
real.
asshole, man.
They're all gonna. Batman, dude. Batman is gonna save him at the end of the day, bro.
He's
Now
gonna
that I
have to
think
save
about it,
all
you
the
know,
villains of
he's gonna
Gotham.
save all these fucking assholes,
right.
bro. He's gonna save the penguins. He's gonna come back. He's gonna free the penguins, bro.
Let's move on to the next one here. So we got DCKO Night Fight 2, Batman versus Batman for the soul of Gotham City. The stage is set, and Bruce Wayne's battle through a gauntlet of future Batman is on. Each former Robin has shaped Gotham into their own version of justice. And if Bruce can make his way past Dick Grayson, he'll face the darkest one yet. Will he survive the most violent aspects of his own legacy, or will Batman's greatest failure destroy him and his city he's sworn to protect? What's going on, Vigilante Comics? Thanks for
Yeah,
being here.
what up, brother? I saw you
What's
in the
up,
chat.
brother? Yep.
I love the little chat right there, bro. See the homies.
Callie, you want to go on this one?
Yeah, hit me with this one, bro,
Um,
because I started at number 3, so school me on this one
So-
for a minute.
This one here was actually pretty clever. I like the way that it's same. It's is it Tim? Is that who it is? No, it's Dick, right? Yeah, it's same
What's up,
old
Zach?
Dick trusts people, and Bruce has learned not to, and he takes advantage of that and like just knocks his ass out.
Yeah.
And like right after that, he's like, I could tell it wasn't you. Your heart rate is off. Like you're way too predictable. You haven't changed at all. And then like stuff gets a little weird. Like he starts having these little, I don't know, bzzz, I don't know how to explain it. These little fried brain moments where he's altering reality, or reality's altering around him, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
And like he goes from this reality where Dick Grayson runs Batman. He is Batman. He has Robin schools all over the world, to now he's in a world where Jason Todd like wants to fucking kill him, and he's got him tied up. He in a straitjacket and stuff, and he doesn't really know what's going on. And it's a real, pardon my language, I know it's a family show. This book is a real mind fuck for Bruce.
This is
And
the family show?
It is now.
Oh,
But it's like
damn.
I don't. It's almost like a a fugue state for Bruce, but it's. You could tell it's 100% coming from his fears of what could be, what could happen, and things like that. And then every time he starts to gain control over what's going on, it's going to change for him like that little bzzz moment. Yeah, like at the end of the end of the issue when he's fighting Jason in this new reality, he's like, you know what, I can control things. And he's like, you think I'm Clayface? All right, then I am Clayface. And he like
I am Clayface.
morphs into Clayface, dude. And I was like, this is fucking cool. I really dig this book a lot.
Yeah.
It's different, and they're exploring a side of Bruce that we don't get to see too much. And it's all like just what he thinks is going to come, or what might come, and how it can. I don't know how to explain.
They're exploring Bruce's fears, his own fears,
but they're not very scary. That's the thing.
No.
It's just it's like he's scared of the Robins growing up almost.
Yeah. Well, you notice that when he's in contact with these guys, right? When he's encountering these guys, he's always saying that they're a better Batman than him.
Yeah.
I've noticed that. He kept on saying that. And I think that's what he believes. He believes when these guys take over the mantle of Batman, that they're going to be better than him. Because that's kind of the ongoing theme every time he meets another Batman, from his Batman family.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. I read it for free, digitally.
It's like, huh?
I think the way I see it is like it's literally off of KO, right? So we're talking about fighting, and almost like fighting for existence, right? Is he fighting for existence with his kids, right?
Well, we're not really sure. We're not really sure because he died in KO, but the boom device took him somewhere where he basically made it so that if he died, he wouldn't die. But where he ended up, we don't know where it is really. They haven't really explained what's going on.
Yeah. There seems to be a lot of the same. They're doing that with a lot of the books right now. That's something that I've been loving.
You know what? I'm going to tell you something. I wouldn't be surprised, like at the very end, he's in like this water tank with all these tubes and like hooked up to a bunch of stuff. Like he's just floating in like, what do you call those status things?
He's like in the Webnext project.
Yeah, kind of like that. Like he's in there. I wouldn't be surprised at the very end. That's what he's doing, and it's all like Callie was saying. It's just all in his head, I don't know.
My favorite out of this issue 2 was when he was fighting Dick, and like he was like, "This seems like Dick because he has all the same movement," but then he as he's like fighting more, he realizes this isn't Dick, and he's like, "There's only one way to tell that it is Dick."
Rude, why are you laughing, Rude?
And Dick
Why are you
will trust. He trusts people.
Oh shit!
So that's how Batman figured out it wasn't.
Yep.
But
And
yeah,
he
cool.
says something about his rhythm. His heart rhythm was off. Too.
Yeah. We lost Rude. Rude's
I know.
dying back there.
He's dying. That's funny.
Well, for a lot of Dick.
A lot of dick.
I can't wait till we talk about number 3, and I really can't wait to read number 4.
Yeah.
The thing about this book, I don't really care for KO. I don't care for it. This book makes me want to read KO. Just because
this one makes me want to buy Night Fight because it's so good. I think it's really good.
Dude, I'm buying Night Fight number 3, just so you guys know.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna I love it. I know Kelly is not real. We'll get there, but
All right. Next up, we got Arcadia number 1. From the decaying husk of Hub City, Vic Savage and Question goes deep undercover on the trail of a human trafficking operation in the frozen Arctic. Oliver Queen, the Green Arrow, pushed out of his own company's C-suite, must get his crumbling life back together. But what is Queen's industrious involvement with a mysterious project dubbed Arcadia? Spurred on by the question, Green Arrow joins the hunt for answers, but one obstacle stands in the way of their investigation, the Batman. What's going on, Robbie? Thanks for being here, buddy. Paul, did you read this one?
I did.
Robbie.
I did read this one.
Thoughts?
I don't know, man. It was kind of a trip. You know, there's this billionaire, and he's building like these. I guess they're sanctuaries for like
floating cities.
Yeah, like these cities, and then he's using like slave labor, and then he's got this army that's kind of like beating up the workers, and then like I don't know. I didn't get it. Is this number 1?
Yeah, this is number 1.
Dude, number 1. They just threw you right in there. It wasn't kind of like, you know, it was like, oh, we're going to investigate this. No, they throw you right into action. I'm like, what the hell's going on? They're chasing Green Arrow. You know, this army's chasing Green Arrow. They're like tanks and stuff shooting at him.
What's up, John?
And yeah, it was wild. And then Batman, it seemed Batman was like out of place. You know, he's like investigating, but it's like, why is Batman there? You know what I mean? Instead of being like undercover, like the Question's undercover. And then you find out that within this, the workers, there's this kind of like underground group that's like trying to be like terrorists. They're trying to like undermine this company, and then dudes start getting shot. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I was thoroughly confused. And then Batman at the end is like, we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We're gonna do a triple team up and take this guy down. I'm like, dude, it's so obvious. It was like so obvious that this guy was a dick and he was like doing slave labor. I don't know why it took us so long. You know, when that tank was like chasing Green Arrow, like, what? That dude's a fucking superhero. That they're fucking up to no good. Let's fuck them up. You know, I don't know why it waited so long.
Mike says Arcadia felt more like Batman
exactly,
was just
exactly what Mike said. You hit around the nail, Mike.
Rue, do you read this one?
Nah, and I'm glad I didn't from like Paul's review. This was at the bottom of my list. This was at the bottom of my list. I'm not even a Green Arrow fan. Like, I'm kind of curious, you know, like, I love Batman, like, stories, and kind of see him through his adventures with other characters. I mean, you pick and choose, right? But I'm glad I didn't read it, bro. Thanks, Paul. I mean, that's what this is about.
This is DC Black
I took
Label
the bullet
too.
for you.
Black Label. Damn,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I've
think that's
not
probably
read
the
a
most
Black Label
upsetting
book.
thing about the book. It's
I've never,
why is it Black Label?
I've never read a Black Label book that I did not like, not once. And I haven't read this one. And I was gonna read it because it was a Black Label, but I don't know.
Just like,
Callie?
it's not bad. The first time I read it, I was a little lost. I will admit that. I was kind of like Paul too. I was like, "What the fuck is this, dude? Why am I even reading this?" But then I read it again the second time, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is making sense." Like, it didn't even occur to me the first time I read it that these floating cities were called Arcadia, and that was why the book is called Arcadia. But Oliver Queen, you know, he owns a company, but he's been ousted. He's no longer part of the company. And the Question calls him up and he's like, "Yo, dude, I'm investigating your company because you guys got some shady ass shit going on you might want to look into." And so everywhere Oliver Queen goes to try to investigate, literally, it says right there, gets pushed out, literally pushed out of the fucking building, dude. I swear to God, I should have me rolling because I was like, they don't give a fuck if you own the company, who you are. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah.
But Batman, he's basically there to. I know the guy says, "I want you to oversee security on these places," but I really don't think that's why he has Batman there. And it isn't until book 2 that we start to figure out that the guy has nefarious things going on, and these islands might not be up and up. And we start getting into the slave labor because the Question somehow gets himself involved where he becomes one of the slaves. Like Paul said, I don't remember reading how he got there, but he did, and he was still able to contact Oliver and talk to him. And I was like, these guys aren't very good at keeping people quiet in this slave labor camp, dude.
I thought this book was an odd team up, like with
Yeah.
Green Arrow and the Question and Batman. I was like, this just seems like a very odd team up.
The way that Mike said Batman felt shoehorned in, I felt Green Arrow was shoehorned in. You could have done this with just Question and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Agreed.
I'm kind of wondering why Oliver is even there. I understand it's his company and maybe the writer likes Green Arrow, but I hear he's getting pushed around by security. They take his bow. Like, he's kind of a little bitch in this story, dude, and it's kind of bugging me.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's Arcadia number 1. Next up, we have Batgirl number 14, Mission Impossible. The mission is simple: destroy the unburied powerful advantage in this war and get out alive. Nothing could go wrong, right?
Hello, Christopher. Welcome.
What's up, Chris? Thanks for being here, buddy. So this is my favorite title. I've been reading Batgirl since issue 1. This was a really good story. We get to know the origin, kind of the blue poppy and what it does and the people that guard it and protect it. We see Batgirl, her brother, and 2 others going into the cave to fight these people and destroy these blue poppies. The art in this book is really good. The stories have been really good, on point. And then we kind of get a boss at the end of it, and we get a good fight scene throughout the middle of the book, which is really cool. Get to see them fighting and everything. But yeah, great issue. Issue 15 we'll be covering later. I'll explain more about that because it leads into that, and I don't want to give spoilers away for 15. So, anyway, Paul, I know you read this. Let's go.
I did. Okay, so pretty much, she's seeing is it her mom that she has visions of?
Yeah.
It's kind of like she's there and she's talking to her the whole time. The brother, I had a hard time. See, this is the reason why I don't like to read comics when the main character is a chick, because they make the guys kind of wimpy. It's like the girls are badass; they could do no wrong, and then they got like the brother, and he's crying, and I want to be a hero, but I don't know how to be a hero. Kind of like I was like, oh, dude, come on, man. So the thing is, I'm reading this, and I'm hopefully he sacks up and proves me wrong. I want him to prove me wrong, and then that probably turn me around because it was to me it was a distraction. You know, I do like um, what is the Raw al Ghul? What's that whole society called? What's it called?
I can't remember off the top of my head, but like the one underground or the city that they built.
No, just the Raw al Ghul, the whole thing, like Talia al Ghul, they're all part of that society. Yeah, League of Shadows.
Assassins? There's League of Shadows,
yeah, dude, I love that stuff. I love the ninja stuff. Dude, the action over the top. I love it. I like the fight scenes. It's just the character setup. I hope the brother steps it up, be a man. You know what I mean? He can't. The chicks can't be all the all the kick ass.
It's not called Batgirl's brother. Okay, it's called Batgirl.
Yeah.
The brother needs to step up, and then eventually he'll become an A-lister and get his own comic. But not until he steps up.
My boy Paul wants the boy.
He's not making
dude. He's got a weird.
No. Paul's rooting for this.
He's got a lame name too, like Let Go or
the Emerald Tiger,
whatever his name is.
Do
they need to change his
more.
name too.
What's his name?
Emerald Tiger.
Let Go or Let Go or some gay name. Gotta have call him like.
I mean,
Black Shadow. Black Shadow. See, I just made a new character. He's gonna be named Black Shadow.
JD says he wanted to quit doing something in 2026. Quit being a bitch.
Yes.
There you go. I will be. That is going to be the model.
Mike's right. I'll be the bitch.
Mike's in agreement with me. This run of Batgirl is a hidden gem of the series. If you would have read the first stories, Paul, where we got to meet Batgirl's brother, you kind of get a little bit of understanding of why he is the way he is, because he was sheltered by his father.
Yeah.
And so he's been training with his father, but then when he met Cassandra pretty much kicked his ass and told him, "You're not ready for this." And then his father died. He's
not ready.
So.
When you're crying in the middle of a mission, you are not ready.
Callie, your thoughts?
I liked it. There was only one part that I thought was really weird. Like in the beginning, you see the guy, you see this guy right here, right? Oh, let me see if you see that guy.
Yeah.
All right. So you see this guy here, and then you see Batgirl's mom appears to her, and she tells her, she's like, "Yo, that's the guy that killed me. What are you doing? You need to avenge me." And so she busts out her sword and goes to kill him. And like Paul said, her brother stops him. Tenji stops her, and he's like, "Yo, we don't kill people. What are you doing?" And I know that's kind of like on the bitch side for him, but I think they're trying to show how far she has gone and how she is very close to going over the edge right now. And she might, choose that path if she wants to. And she's very close to choosing that path. And I think Tenji is just giving us that little taste of where she should be and where she's headed. But the thing that confused me was you saw that guy, you saw her mom, and you see Tenji stop Batgirl from killing him. But then they continue to follow him, and he goes into the temple, and it's not even him, okay? It's Aruna. She, like, Batgirl walks up to her, and she's like, "Yo, what are you doing?" And she's like, "Oh, how did you know?" And she's like, "Aruna." And then the thing comes off. So if she knew it was Aruna the whole time, why did she try to kill her like it was the real guy? That really bothers me in a writing perspective, because it's like, hey, we did this, but she knew the whole time. No, she didn't. Don't do that to me. Please don't do that to me. I like solid stuff, but but she was there to steal the poppies. She was talking about how one seed one poppy could plant a forest because there's like 1,000 seeds in there. So that's all she needed was one flower. She was trying to steal one. And so it went from destroying or stopping these people from getting the poppies to now trying to stop her from stealing the poppies. And like, I like her, dude. I think she looks badass.
Yeah, she's drawn very well.
Dude, tell me she don't look like Batwoman or Batman Beyond or something.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I like her. I think she's pretty cool. And she's like an anti-hero. She's not 100% a villain, you know? So I could see her coming out of this. Being
Glenn says Callie loves people doing stuff to him.
Yeah, I do. But then we get to this guy, eventually, the guy that really did kill her mom. And he's like, oh man, they almost got the poppies. That would have been bad. I guess we'll have to kill them. I was like, that's quite the ending.
Rue, did you read this one?
No, I started, so I'm slowly getting into it. I read from number 15.
Okay. So
I do gotta say though, the art is fantastic.
You
have
to read 14 because the art changes.
I just realized because 15 is a little bit this has more information.
Because when they go into the past, when they're in the past, the art is a little different than the present. Yeah. Which is actually really cool.
All right, moving on. Next up, we have Poison Ivy number 39. Having a friend for dinner is simply lovely, isn't it?
That's quite the play on words there. Having a friend for dinner.
Really like that. I really like that. From a carnivore perspective, like I love meat, bro.
Is there? Okay, so I'm gonna say something. Can I say something?
Yeah.
Is there gonna be a? Okay, I don't want to say this too loud. I don't want my wife to get mad.
Yes,
is there gonna be a 3-way sometime down the line?
No.
Wait, why am I thinking she's gonna eat somebody?
Who? What?
You read this one, dude? 39?
No, I did not.
Okay, so there is a what's her name? Janet?
Yeah, Janet from HR.
Yeah, Janet. All right, so Janet's back, and she is very, very sick. There's something really wrong with Janet.
Sisso says, "Don't say it, Paul."
But there's something really wrong with Janet. Like, I'm not sure what it is. It looks like some kind of decay. Some kind of decay is taking over her, and it seems like Ivy has an idea of a way to heal Janet. And so she sets up a nice little like dinner, right, for Janet. And she's going to make her this nice lavish dinner, and Janet's going to enjoy it. And we'll just see what happens after she eats the dinner, right? The thing that we don't really get to, I mean, they hint at it and they show a little bit of it, but Harley is cutting somebody up and feeding it to Janet. And it's like this demigod or something, dude.
Yeah.
We don't get who it is or what it is, but sometimes you'll see a hand, right? And she like cut the hand off and put it on a plate. But when she hands the plate to Janet, it's like a fucking salad or something like that. And it was driving me crazy because I want to know who and what it was. And somehow this like heals it. It doesn't heal her. I can't say it heals her. It like balances her is what it does.
Callie, can I make a guess of what she was doing? Yeah, I have a feeling she was cutting parts of her own body.
Her own body? But they're like these giant like black
they're like
arms and feet. It's like she even says
I know.
Where does she say it? She says something about feeding you a demigod, I thought.
Yeah, she does. It's like towards like when they're eating in that forest.
Can I give a shout out to DC for
there was some meat on there.
Dark stories on every fucking issue that's out right now.
Yeah. But what I thought was cool is she fed it, but she's using the plant hormones or pheromones to make it so Janet doesn't know she's eating this demigod.
Okay, so that's what it was.
Eating like a salad or a good salad because she's at the beginning. She's like, Ivy, when do you cook? You never cook. because she's laying on
she
the
gives her a
couch.
Jello mold. She's like, "What's this Jello? What's this made out of?" She's like, "Oh, I think bone broth." And I was like thinking to myself, she's not fucking lying. There's really bones in that thing.
Yeah. So she's trying to heal Janet from this like infection, I guess you would call it. And then so she has to eat this demigod to kind of subdue the infection. And then it's making her feel what Ivy feels like, because she says, I can feel the grass blades and I don't want to step on them because I can feel it killing them. And
that's
like,
why I thought it was part of her. I thought she was kind of like cutting parts of her. That's where I got
infected Janet before. She had infected her with something before, and that's what was that. And then when she balanced her, she's becoming something like Ivy, something along that line. Like she's tapped into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she's a tap. Like when you take a peach tree branch and you stick it into an apple tree and it still grows. It's almost the same thing. Janet's the branch that's been stuck into the poison ivy tree is how I kind of see it. But that part, dude, where she says, I feel the grass and I wouldn't kill anything. And she reminds Ivy of that part was brutal. I was like, oh damn, that's like Ivy realized how far she's gone, how non-human she's become.
And then we
even,
get to see
even Janet is like, I wouldn't want to kill anybody after feeling all this stuff, dude.
And then we get a special appearance from Miss Harley Quinn in here too, which is I thought pretty cool, because they're like, there's only one person that Ivy will listen to, and it's the plant guy going to get Harley Quinn and bring her. And then we see Ivy and Janet are like laying together, and Harley walks in.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was thinking, oh man, is there going to be a threesome? I was like, ooh, this is interesting. I'm gonna buy this.
Either that or Harley's about to whoop some.
I thought that too. But Harley was like, "Oh man, that's all right." That's
the way
cool.
that Ivy acted,
really?
yeah, it did give that impression.
Okay.
With it, I was like, "Damn." Okay.
And when you read the Harley Ivy story, they talk about how Harley is so abused by Joker that she's terrified to do things. I got those vibes from Ivy when Harley showed up. She's like, "Oh shit, she's gonna beat me."
They not too,
yeah, like here's
oh hey, what's going on?
page here where Harley comes in.
Go 4 pages back.
I love me some Harley, bro. Bro, Harley and Ivy, bro. Couple of the year, bro. Couple of the decade.
There's the flower face guy.
Yeah, there's the flower guy.
Dude, I gotta say, Harley
that character is
Ivy,
actually
bro.
pretty interesting.
Bro, he reminds me of Chairface Chippendale from The Tick. The way that he looks.
But yeah, Rude, you got any thoughts on this one?
Dude, I'm gonna go read that after the show. I'm good.
I really like the way you put that, though. Having a friend
read it as fast as I can until I get to the page number 4 behind this one.
Did you read 40?
Did you read 40,
Rude?
Did I read what?
Poison Ivy 40.
No.
Oh, okay.
All right, move on. So now we got Batman number 5. A night out with Bruce Wayne goes off the rails immediately for Dr. Annika Zeller. It seems her experimental crown of storms has her marked for death. And if they survive this legendary 000 gang, they'll still have to confront the sinister assassin known as Lady Deathman. Who wants to go first? Rude, you want to go first for this one?
Sure. Yeah, I read this one right away before I even read Poison Ivy, which I am going to read Poison Ivy, guys. You know? But no, bro. I mean, can I say? First thing I got to say, bro, what a great way of writing Batman, or not Batman, but Bruce Wayne. You know, and all this gentleman,
Playboy billionaire. That's right.
You know, just feeling, you know, and it's, even since number 4, you know. Like when he meets the doctor or whatever, dude, I'm sorry, bro. Like I knew I was gonna forget her name, but I've been wanting her. I've been trying to remember her name ever since issue 1.
Annika.
I knew they highlighted her. And what a beautiful name. And the fact that she when he's riding with her, taking her on a date, just straight up playboy, bro. Gangster
Yeah,
Bruce Wayne, bro.
yeah.
And I mean, you guys can go ahead and keep adding to the beginning of it, bro, because at the end it just gets better, bro. I mean,
Paul.
Yeah, you know what? It's actually my favorite title right now to
yeah,
read. It's just so enjoyable. Jonathan Hickman, I mean, he's killing it. And I know we talked about 4 going into 5. I mean, dude, I love it. I love it that Hickman's going back to pretty much basics. He's like,
Fraction.
Fraction.
Yeah,
not
Fraction.
fraction. Sorry, not fraction. Yeah, no, he's going back to basics. As far as like the tech, every time like he gets stabbed by like the sword, but he is wearing this body armor, and then they have the little they explain what kind of what the
Yeah,
body
he's been
armor
doing
was.
that throughout the whole. Yeah,
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 that's
I love that.
awesome.
I
he
love that.
explains it. It's so sick too. Yeah, my bad. I don't mean to interrupt you, but as we're talking about it, we're seeing like how well his writing is, how sick,
Yeah.
because he's
And
not
there, and then
really.
he said it too in the beginning, when they asked him about how the issues were going to be constructed, and they're pretty much full stories, like beginning to the end. So I've been liking that kind of
Yeah,
storytelling. Um, New character, see, I got this one.
Ojo.
I think you also got this one, Danny. You got this cover, yeah,
All 3 of us.
yeah,
Oh yeah, that was bad, dude.
yeah.
beautiful.
Ojo,
How do you say
Ojo.
your name? Is it
Ojo.
Ojo, Oho, or
He is
Oyo?
I
Which one is
pronounced
it?
the J. I say Ojo.
Oh, I was saying
Ojo,
Oho.
You might be
Ojo.
right though.
Oyo.
The J might be silent.
And it has
I don't,
accents over the O's.
So
So she's
no
not actually a
character.
new character though. She's an older character because she's Lady Death. So she was an older character in one of the Batmans, but they reinvented her in this one, it seems, because
Really?
she's an assassin known as Lady Death in the synopsis
I didn't know that.
Interesting.
because
Yeah.
she's
But
part of
like
the League of Assassins that Damien was in.
Well, if you want to
he
jump
did
in,
refer
Yeah,
to
he
her.
towards
He
the
says.
didn't know
end,
who she was.
if
He
you want
didn't
to
know who
jump
she
right into
was.
it, if you want
Yeah,
to
he
jump
says
right
I
into
studied
it.
her in my time at League of Assassins.
Yeah. So let's jump into
Yeah,
the end. And I was
yeah.
like,
He didn't know
hell
who
yeah,
she
bro.
was. I
I
like
thought
the
it was
concept
sick.
where she could be like a bunch of birds. She could be a bunch of birds, and then the
Yeah,
birds kind of all join together, and then she's like a badass chick with swords. Yeah, I dug that. I dug the character.
bro.
A
Okay,
Callie?
so they're crows. They look like crows.
They look
So
like crows.
she can turn
Oh
into
yeah.
a murder, and then when she wants to commit murder, she forms back into herself. Okay. So
Right?
one of the things that I thought was really cool, it probably has nothing to do with what I thought of. I'm probably just seeing what I want to see. But Bruce Wayne has a car. It looks like a GTO kind of. Okay, so it's a T-top,
Yeah,
right?
the Tita was
So the T-top. Every time I saw that car, I thought of the Adam West Batmobile. Every time that I saw it, and he's
yes,
driving this thing like a maniac, and she's like
yeah,
asking him.
bro.
She's like, "You always drive like this?" He's like, "I won awards," and she's like, "For driving?" He's like, "Yeah, driving."
Bro, I thought the way
Yeah.
that
The dialogue is
Jimenez,
awesome. The
the
dialogue is
word
awesome.
Jimenez drew like all those like scenes, right? When they're driving in the car, the way he draws the car, it's so like it's like an eye candy just watching this in action. As it's being like you're watching what and like for example, I was always remembering those videos where you see like girls with big old coming into a car and just being driven fast and like it sucks them in like not to be like that just respectfully of course, but it's just the fact of the beauty of how much of a playboy Bruce is, and he's a gentleman, and just saving her, getting murdered, and just with such class, talking business. Because at the end of the day, we find out that he's willing to put money in her projects and whatever, and
Yeah.
you know, um, being a gentleman, driving, being the hero and stuff. And at the end, who fucking comes to the rescue? Damien just hardcore, like, slaps the shit out of her. It's like, wait, no, it's like, I mean, he's like, if I'm coming in, I don't know who your enemy is. I'm gonna sap him as if he's the worst enemy we can have, and takes care of business. And then he listens and hears, right? So I'm really invested in this new character. I'm like, she's involved. She's real intelligent, real cool, and she just found
And
out
she
something.
already knows too much. She already knows too much,
Exactly.
and it's the first date.
Exactly.
Neither
You know what I
neither
like
one of
too?
them thought it was the first date, but they dressed to impress, didn't they?
How where he's
And
like,
he brought a gift.
yeah.
But yeah,
I want to.
she
Shout out to
already
Mac
knows
Fraction.
too much,
That was
dude.
badass.
And like Christopher was saying, that new Robin suit looks old but new at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his mask,
When he
his
came
mask
in,
is little, the R is sharp. He's got caps on the knees, and the boots go up to the knees.
and
Like
he's got
this
his
is
hood. He's
actually,
got his hood, which defines,
yeah.
Damien,
And he
bro.
and
like
he
that.
and he
Hoodie,
still
bro.
has
Like
the
Tim Drake. It's almost like Tim Drake's
yes,
costume.
Yeah.
with the black on the back. This is actually really clever. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, you know
he
what
says
else?
father, and look at Bruce. He is so mad at Damien, dude. He's like, you ruined my date.
Yeah, he didn't. Damien didn't know the chick was there. He didn't know that she was there. So, but you
Bullshit.
know what I like?
Bullshit. Look it.
He
Hold
saw him.
on.
Really?
He
Hold
was
on. Look.
rescuing
Well, why
them.
would he say it then?
Yeah.
Why would he say it then if he didn't know she was? If she
I think it
knew
was like a
she was
slip
there?
of the
okay.
tongue.
They get on the roof, right? And mirrored. Bruce is like, hide. So she hides. Damien was watching them the whole time, dude, because he comes out and just like, oh.
So
Why
why did he say that then? Why did he say father? He just
Like a
didn't-
slip of the
Let me tell you
tongue,
something.
maybe.
Yeah,
Let me
I think
tell
it
you
was a
something,
slip of
alright?
the tongue. Like
Okay.
he's
Let me
so
tell you something.
comfortable. I mean, he should have known. Bruce is in plain clothes. That should have been his cue to not talk like that, like right away.
I don't know.
Um,
I don't know.
one panel though in the comic I thought was great because it was just a little thing, but like where the ninja sword is slicing the top of the hair, and you see the piece of her
Oh,
hair
yeah.
just kind of
Yeah.
go off.
The car is like, no, the car's spinning around in a circle.
Yeah, and that's
And
when Batman's face gets serious, bro. It's like,
one of the 000 guys on a bike, he like slices like right above the T-top on the car, and her hair's
Mhm.
sticking out. Just and he like grabs it right in front of her tits.
yeah.
That part was funny
The
as
quick
hell.
one. That was like Batman's like version of like pulling at the movie theater date, pulling that one like stretching
Yeah,
the
you
cut.
stop short. Yeah, I
Like,
bet he
this my
kept
boy's
that,
a gangster,
lock
bro.
of
He's
hair
like,
too.
But yeah,
I think
this
he loves that lady.
Fraction's
over.
been killing.
yeah,
these
bro, for
stories.
sure.
Yeah, Fraction's been killing it, dude.
But yeah, so we'll move on here because we still got a few more here. So this is the big one. So we got Absolute Batman Arkham M special, Into Arkham, the origins of the enigmatic Arkham are explored. What terrible secrets lie within the walls, and just who is assigned to protect it from discovery? Who wants to start us off?
This is the best book of the week, I think.
All right, Cal, you start us off.
I know we're on to the current, and we're kind of glancing past the other stuff, but this is not what I expected, dude. I expected a one-shot. I really did. I expected it just to be a one-shot and it not really tie into the story too much. But I was fucking wrong, dude. Like, even when you read it, you're like, okay, yeah, this is cool. This is going to be a one-off. And then you get to the end of the story and you're like, oh my God, they played me so hard. They just gave me an origin story I did not know I was getting. I thought this origin story was already over because Batman 15 gave us a pretty decent origin story that took up, good 12 pages of content in the comic. And then they throw this at us with a even younger Joker. Like, oh my God, dude. And then, like, okay, so this no spoiler. Everybody's seen this Joker, the demon, the Joker who doesn't laugh. Everyone's seen that. Everyone's seen the Joker who doesn't laugh. Like, it's pretty terrifying. And we all thought that was really fucking cool. But then you read Arkham, and you're like, whoa, wait a minute. This Joker, there's something else with this guy because he's not just a demon. Like, he that panel right there said it all for me. I was like, oh my god, dude, this dude is so fucking sinister. This is not like any Joker we've ever had. This dude is Heath Ledger on black tar heroin. I swear, this dude is so fucked up. It's not even funny. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make a prediction because I've been telling a couple people this. I told Brucifer. I think I told Dan. I don't know if I told you, but so this Joker is called the Joker who doesn't laugh, right? The Joker in this one is called the man who laughs in the dark, or the Joker who laughs in the dark. All right. I feel,
Oh man.
I feel like the Joker who doesn't laugh is a direct opposite in definition of the comedian, because there's three Jokers. You got the comedian, the clown, and the criminal. I feel this is a direct opposite in definition of the comedian. This is a direct. Oh no, I'm sorry. This is the direct opposite of the clown. My bad, because he doesn't laugh. The clown does anything. He just laughs. This is the opposite of the comedian because he laughs in the dark while the comedian does everything for show, right? So it's opposite. So that leaves the criminal, which leads me to think we're going to get a Joker that is on a clergyman type level, like somebody that, like I would call him Saint Joker. That's my prediction, because that would be the opposite of the criminal. Would be a saint. I don't know. That's just probably not going to happen, but you know.
I like
Paul?
it.
No, that's a good way of seeing it, for sure.
Well, pretty much what Callie said. I thought it was just gonna be, kind of like just an added story. I didn't think it was gonna be as impactful that it ended up being. How I like the twist at the end, where we thought, this kid was dead, but ends up not being dead. I don't want to, or I don't want to do like spoilers. Are we doing spoilers?
We're doing
Yeah,
spoilers,
that
right? We have to.
kind of was that it's over now. Earmuffs.
Yeah,
So,
you can
so
spoil.
we can say it. We can say it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
So
have to.
the kid
Go on.
ends up being the guy who's gonna buy the Arc M, and
Which was
he
the
ends up
beauty of it,
being
bro.
the character
Ooh.
that Callie just described, and crazy and crazy. And the thing is that how he has like all these people lined up to battle Batman. Absolute Batman is insane. And Mike said it too. To see Absolute Deathstroke at the end was like, fuck yeah, let's go. I love that. I just loved it. I loved how it started, and then I couldn't stop reading it, and then at the very end there was a payoff. I loved it. I loved it. And I agree with Callie. I think it was the read of the week, even though Batman's my favorite comic right now currently.
Rude, let's get your thoughts on it.
Well, I mean, it definitely was. It gets you in the feels, right? So I didn't know anything about the origin of Arkham, right? What's his name? Amadeus? Is that his name? Amadeus? Arkham Amadeus?
Yeah, I think so.
And today I found out about his his origin. And of course, on the origin of this book is way wicked, bro. It's so nasty, bro. Like the way 'cause I'm reading this, right, and here comes they're waiting for she's waiting for her husband, and then ends up killing the cop, right, because their husband's dead. And they even mention, like, it's just so brutal. Like, your husband didn't die at war, your husband died at a war, in a battle that did not matter, right after the war was won. Kills
after
the
they'd
guy,
already surrendered.
and it kills the kids, and it's been a ride. Reading this and reading Joker 15, we're not there yet. Are we there yet? Did we already go through that one? No. Okay, we'll leave that one aside. But this, like, you were mentioning this whole like origin of like who this Joker villain is, and like as you get the little kid, right, when the little kid comes in all and like covered in blood, bro.
Yes.
It's like I already knew, like he looked like he literally just I already knew, bro. like I didn't already know, but you're like something's off, right? He wasn't hurt, he wasn't wounded, you know, he was covered in blood.
Yeah, it was just
Yeah.
covering blood. You're all right.
It was just nasty, bro. The way they twist the story, right? Because he grows up to be that, and you know, I feel like, I mean, I don't know if we're spoiling, but I feel like he transforms, bro. It's just like
Like
you
he's
know.
going through evolutions. Like he's a 3-gen evolution, but he's like
Yeah,
Digimon. He
man.
goes back to the base every time.
Yeah, but
So
no, great, dude. I gotta say though, I do have to say, bro, like Scott Snyder, bro, is brilliant, bro. He to me right now, he he writes some of my favorite like Batman stories, bro.
It makes
Favorite
me think like,
DC
is that all
stories.
he does? He just thinks about Batman all day, every day.
That's
That's
his
all he does.
legacy, bro. That's his legacy, bro.
How can I
Oh,
change Batman again?
I got
Then he
Hey,
put
everybody, how's it
Batman on.
going?
Then he
my
put
Yeah.
thing
Batman on
on this
steroids.
is we get a page, and me and Callie we talked about this, and it's this page right here.
Yes.
So
Open this back up.
Callie and me were talking, and he's like, "What do you think this is?" And Callie says, "Man Bat," and I say Two-Face. But now, after looking at it, it's two cells. So one looks like the wing of Man Bat, the other one looks like the half of the side of the face of Two-Face.
Well,
So
I was watching Brucifer earlier, and okay, Brucifer, you are wrong. I have to tell you this, okay? All right, I see what you're talking about. So right here, we get a panel, all right? And the buyer is looking at a video screen. This is a video screen, okay? So
Yeah.
this is not an actual video of two cells side by side. This is two cameras viewing two different cells. And I know it says Man Bat and Ivy, but when you get to the panel, look how far apart they are. Where's my finger? See how far apart they are? They're really not that far apart right there.
Oh, Callie, you're on mute.
This could be Pamela, but I think it's Clayface.
Oh,
Let me tell
yeah.
you why. Let me tell you why I think it's Clayface. This cover. If you look in the background, look at all the faces back there. It's like the many faces of Clayface is how I interpret that.
Wow.
Okay.
Now, I will give it to Brucifer. This does look like Groot, you know. So I will give
But
it
we
to you,
saw
sir.
what Ivy looks like. Ivy doesn't have red; she's got green.
So yeah, but Ivy's cell, if you look on the panel, it says Isley Biome.
Yeah.
So it just says Biome, but if you look over on the next page, you get Pamela Isley,
Okay.
Kirk Langstrom, Hugo Strange, Jonathan Crane. See, so it's almost like have you guys seen Cabin in the Woods?
Yeah.
It kind of reminds me of that, how they have all the monsters locked up and they can just send the monsters in as they want. It gave me that kind of vibe. It was kind of weird.
Yeah. No, this was a good read to get. Like, we got even more backstory on top of backstory, which made that backstory even more darker and sinister.
And he sneaks it in because you think you're getting Arkham backstory, because he talks about how his, like Paul said or Root said, his mom killed his siblings and left him alone, you know, and that's what started the whole thing with him trying to build Arkham. Like it's really freaking good because you get the kid in the blood,
Well written.
and you think this kid has nothing to do with nothing, and
Yeah.
the prisoners break out of Arkham, and you think the kid dies in the breakout, and like the way that they resolve that in the end with the twist, it just destroys Arkham's mind. He can't even handle it. It breaks him to the point where he burns Arkham down.
Yeah. With him in it.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep.
All right.
What's he say? What does the kid say though? There's always another page. What does he say?
It's always another day or something.
Something like, yeah.
Or there's always another day.
Tomorrow's a new page. Yeah. That's
Nice.
kind of a cool saying for comic readers. Tomorrow's a new page, guys.
All right. Next up, Night Fight number 3. Jason Todd is Batman, Tim Drake is Batman, and to complete this mission, Bruce Wayne will have to fight both of them. The former Robins aren't giving up without a fight, and it will take everything Batman has and then some in order to defeat them. Does Batman have what it takes to defeat both of his pupils, or have his students become the masters? We'll start with Rude for this one.
You're muted, Ruth.
Yeah, so my bad. I'll be real quick with this one, bro. I mean, you know, that's trying to put the whole KO event from perspective as a whole, as everything that we've been getting since it started. You know, we all know that Batman's kind of like out, and this is his way of, you know, fighting with the entity of like fighting his way back, or being able to figure out his way back into the fight, right? Because we all know that at the end of the day, maybe who's got the best future for everybody? Probably Batman, right? If Batman was to win the whole event, and then right off the bat, he's out, you know. So in this book, they kind of show the way of him proving it. So as we're reading it, we know that he's fighting through his mind and this and that. And at the end, bro, the end was my favorite. Now I know it's not a real like continuity or anything as far as first appearances go or any of that stuff, but it was still exciting for me. That's a very like solid. I love Damon Wayne. He's one of my favorite characters. Ever since the Teen Titans, bro, the Cartoon Network show, not the Teen Titans Go, because that cartoon was annoying. But Damien Wayne's always been one of my favorites, bro. One of my favorites. And he comes out growing up, you know, looking like he's kind of giving me. I know Terry from like Batman Beyond is not related to Bruce, but he gave me those vibes, bro. Just super little smart Bruce, and he's like, "Here's your grandson." I don't know if we're like spoiling this or not, but you know, I thought it was amazing. You know, who's writing this? The art was great too. I know the art was my boy Dan Mora.
Is it Joshua Williamson?
Yeah, I think
Okay.
it's Joshua Williamson.
Yeah.
It was good, bro. You know, I'm enjoying.
Paul?
You know,
Yeah, Rude, what else?
no, go ahead. I'm enjoying it.
I think we were kind of talking about it. I think it was Kelly. He was talking about how, you know, in 2, because we were talking about Night Fight 2, how he was figuring out that this stuff is kind of not real, and he's trying to like, you know, even though it's not real, he's trying to figure it out because it's kind of like a problem to be solved. And then he hears this voice, and this voice, it's kind of like a puppet master. So it's like he's playing this game and he's figuring out that that it's a game. So he's trying to solve it. Like, for example, when he's fighting Jason Todd, you know, Jason Todd keeps on saying that he's Clayface. So he's like, all right, fuck, I'll be Clayface. So he actually knocks him off the building, and then he saves him. He actually saves him by using Clayface's power of just like extending himself, so Jason Todd doesn't fall to his death. And then the person that's pulling the strings is like, hey, wait a minute, you know, you're not supposed to do that. I want you guys to fight to the death. So he goes and puts him in a different situation. But yeah, it's funny. It's like how he figures out like he's but who's the puppet master? Is it himself? I'm not sure yet. I didn't see anything where it's himself fighting himself, but yeah, no, I you know, at the end, dude, I'm just gonna jump to the end because I don't want to talk too much. But yeah, that got me in the heartstrings. I was just like, oh fuck, that was awesome. I had to tear.
Bro, when I was reading, I was like,
Come on,
fuck.
say it.
I was like, no way. I was like, no. I was like, I was gonna call you guys, bro. I was like, no, I'll wait till we go on the show. I called my brother-in-law, bro. I was like, bro, And
Yeah.
Callie, the whole time in my back, I was like, I get it, because as far as my understanding goes, from jumping on at this point on number three, you know, I was like, I know it's not in the realm of reality,
It needs to
or
be now. It needs to be.
Yeah.
but
Oh yeah.
even though,
But
hey, you know what, bro, I freaked out, bro. I forgot to look at the photo because it shows his face, right? He's got like
Yeah.
this like shit. Who's the mom?
oh, it's gonna be Barbara.
Yeah, it has to be Barbara Gordon. It has to.
Yeah.
It has to be.
All right. Let's get Callie's point of view on this one.
So in issue 2, you're kind of led to believe that these are just Bruce's fears, but then it's kind of explained that this is his fear of them being in the position of Batman and being also in the position against him. Like they're coming after him. Every time he ends up somewhere, they're coming after him. And he finally realizes that, and he neutralizes it by saying, all right, well, how about I help you? All right. And then that kind of breaks the programming. The programming's like, whoa, you want to do this together? And that's when the voice comes in. And he's like, you cheater, you cheated. You can't do this. Like, you're not supposed to be winning. You know what's going on in the tournament right now? The Joker's fucking killing everybody. Like, he's trying to get to Batman. He's like really trying to get under his skin. And he tells him, you know what? Since you're doing so well, though, if you can beat all my challenges, I'll put you back in the tournament. And right when I read that, I said, Batman's winning the tournament, just like I fucking thought he was going to before he died in issue 1. I was like, I'm back on board. He's winning this thing now, right?
Yeah.
But after he figures out that he can break the programming, the thing is like, all right, then you think you're so smart. Well, I'm gonna hurt you in ways that you didn't think I could, and
yeah.
and Dick comes
That's
out.
when you know it's not
and he's
real.
like,
That's when you know it's not real.
I have a little surprise for you, and he says, I'd like you to meet your grandson. His name is Alfred. Yeah, that part. All of us want that. I'm sure everybody wants that, but
I took it, bro.
We all know this isn't real, and that really,
damn, bro, that's cool.
That hurt.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was like
cool,
it's like something we all want from comics, but we're not going to get it because it's not
See,
real.
look,
it's all
that is the perspective from a brother that loves us and saying, guys, I know it's beautiful, but it's not real. Wake up, like this is Cali, bro. Like,
I want it too. I want it so bad, but it's not real. And like the thing that I thought was a very clever, like take you out of the story if you're paying any attention is this scene right here. So if you notice, he put Batman into the Clue game basically.
Yeah,
Batman
I was like,
the game of Clue.
But that's not the Batman. That's Tim Drake.
Yes,
that
it
was
is.
Tim Drake.
And Bruce is actually the AI in this scenario.
Yeah,
and it's kind of cool. I kind of thought we could have done without that little chunk. Is like
that was a little tough to read. That's kind of just skimming, like, you know.
Yeah, because they were heading somewhere, and then they threw that in, and it was like, well, why?
It's almost like they forgot to add Tim Drake.
It's like the downfall
because,
of
but that made me think like, well, if he is the AI, then Tim Drake would be coming after the AI because he's constantly going after that adaptation of Bruce. So I was like, well, what the hell did the AI do that Tim would go after him, dude? Damn it. I hate logic. It takes me weird places.
What's up, Chubzilla Lalo? Thanks for coming, buddy.
Yeah.
What up, Lalo? What up, brother?
I thought this issue was really good. I think that they kind of just forgot about Tim Drake in it and then just added it in and like just
I think you're right, dude. Yeah.
Like because when he's writing, he was so focused on the Red Hood that he's like, oh shit, I forgot I got to add Tim Drake in here too.
Where's Stephanie?
Like, or Cassandra Cain or
Barbara. Well, she's not a Robin.
Yeah, true. But yeah, the ending really got you in the feels because if you know Alvaro is dead, and then to see Damian name his child Alfred, it's kind of like it hurt a little bit, but it felt good too at the same time. And I think that for the next issue is really going to play onto Batman's mind.
We only get one more issue.
That's
That is
where it
going to be a
wraps
quick
up.
wrap. That's going to be a quick wrap, and hopefully we get a little like side story on KO with it. You know how you get the one-offs with the fights?
Yeah.
Hopefully we get a
Yeah.
one-off with how Batman gets re-entered instead of trying to shove that into the end of Nightfall or Night
Yeah.
Fight. I always say Nightfall, damn it.
But yeah, next up,
Yeah.
Batgirl 15, Cassandra Cain's darkest hour. Batgirl's journey towards vengeance reaches its peak as her relationship begins to crumble. Nissa Al Ghul's plans come to light, and they may doom the city she claims to protect, pushing Batgirl to her darkest hour yet. So this issue is called Calm Before the Storm, and this one was really good. We open up with Batgirl kicking the shit out of her brother. She like just snaps and like just kicks the shit out of her brother, tells him he's not a good hero, he's never going to be a hero. He can't follow in her footsteps or her mother's footsteps. She just like lays it out on the line against her brother. It kind of hurt for a little bit because it's like as a brother and you have a sister, like that bond, like it kind of hurts. Like he goes off and he stumbles upon like a hidden entrance, and the detective, he's like, well, what would Batgirl do? She would go investigate. He goes, investigates, and shit just hits the fan after that because it throws you for the biggest turn that you've ever seen in a comic. And I was shocked because I've been reading it since issue 1, and this at the end of this book really shocked me because we found out that Nissa Al Ghul is in line with the villain that we saw at the end of the issue 14, and my mind was blown. I was like, what the shit's going on here? And Batgirl is like trying to leave the island without her brother knowing. Then she finds out like, where's my brother? And no one's telling her. So this one was absolutely great. I love the story in this one. It kind of threw us for the biggest loop I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was a pretty good twist at the end. They got me too.
Yeah.
I was not expecting it, especially with how like hardcore she's been with Cassandra the whole time. It's almost like she was just trying to keep her emotions in check to keep her from suspecting anything. And then bam, you just get hit with it at the end of this issue.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was. Yeah.
Who are all those guys that are locked up? They're all League of Shadow guys or what?
Yeah.
Okay, so they're basically going to break all the League of Shadow guys out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, they were talking about those underground tunnels, and then the brothers crying. part I love the most.
That was Paul's favorite part.
I don't like them.
It really got me, man. I feel like crying as well. No, but the thing is that it's funny. It's like the people that she was supposed to be aligned with end up being the bad guys themselves. That's a trip. Yeah. So things were bad. They got worse. So we'll see how it pans out in 16. I'm looking forward to it. You got me into it now. I'm hoping that the brother steps up.
Well, the brother's locked in a cell right now. So
yeah.
But Rue, did you get to read this one?
Yeah, I skimmed through it again, like trying to get into the whole what's going on. I'm intrigued from her backstory, bro. Like, I'm surprised there's not any other stories ever. If I haven't found out about him and her and Damien, bro. But you can tell, like, again, just going through something about all these young, like, superheroes, on the come up. They're going through stages and battles of learning who they want to be and the way they fit in. And I want to learn more stories about her interaction with Batman. As far as what I've seen her in action a lot of the times of other stories, but her background, man, it's badass, bro. It's badass, and you kind of get a little origin of like her family and her mom and stuff. Who's the lady at the end, bro, that's hanging out with her? I mean, it's like a character with this real short hair and like a white cape.
Isn't that Nisa? The
Yeah,
lady that has
Nisa.
the pace. Yeah.
Yeah.
She runs,
Yeah, who's
runs their little ninja crew, whatever it's called. That's kind of sad. I mean, because Cassandra feels like she belongs for once.
Yeah.
And now she finds out that it was all a ruse. Like, I kind of feel like this next issue is going to be pretty heavy and sad because this is a major letdown, dude. The brother was kind of just a distraction, you know?
So that's why they call it the calm before the storm, this issue. So issue 16, you're going to have to check it out here when it comes
War
out.
is gonna unleash.
Yeah. See what that has. Let's move on here. We got Poison Ivy, number 40. Immunity. Poison Ivy is tired of having to look over her shoulder, constantly hoping to secure a place of safety for herself. She sneaks back into Gotham City to meet with Police Commissioner Vandal Savage. Will the immortal caveman help her out, or will this meeting be the spark that sets off an explosion? New chapter in Poison Ivy's life. Find out.
This one, like, I was a little like, wait a minute. I read 39 right before this. So when I read 40, I was like, okay, I guess everything that we were just exploring and doing is all out the window. She just fed Janet some demigod that you're not going to get to find out about. Janet's not even in this fucking issue. We don't know where she is. She's probably still in the forest all by herself. It really felt like a new writing team came on and took over. I didn't like the way that they did that. I know that's a little bit of a subjective thing, but I didn't really like it. And like the writing is very hollow to me because it's like, she wants to have a meeting with the guy that is basically the commissioner or whatever now.
Yeah.
And so the only way that she can have a meeting with him is to let them arrest her. Like, you're Poison Ivy. Just walk up in the bitch. What are you talking about, dude? This is weird writing to me. Like, get on with the story. Get us to the point. Get me something that hooks me, because right now I don't really know what the fuck's going on. Like, they left Janet behind. She came to Gotham and they said stuff's going down in Gotham, and like, nothing happens, and then Ivy punches some lady at the end, and a kid took a picture of it. It's like, dude, what are we doing here? Like, give me something, man. God, 39 was so good. 39 was so good. She was eating a demigod. Fuck.
Yeah.
All right. Whatever.
Anyone else thoughts?
Yeah.
I mean,
there was. Go ahead, Rudy.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead, Paul.
There was no continuity, from one story to the next. All of a sudden, she's in the city, and then she has like this kind of like this army of like followers, right? And kind of like what Callie said. Why did she just get arrested? She's like powerful. She's like Omega level. She could have just walked in there, and then she lets Vandal Savage just slap the shit out of her. I was like, that's not Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy's not gonna take that shit. And where was Harley Quinn?
Yeah, she's with Janet.
Harley Quinn was like, we gotta go. And then I'm like, oh, you just left her to go with like, and I don't know where this army of followers came. And it was just like all over the place. And then they did hint at it in 38. In 38, they show the blue flower guy, and he is running Harley's operation in Gotham while she's away.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't read 38. I read 39 and 40. So I'm just telling from what I read. So 30, I don't know. I like the flower head dude though. He's interesting. I want to know more about him. But and then at the end, I don't think she just slaps him. I think she kills the girl, because it seemed like the vines went right through the girl. So I think she murdered that girl.
Yeah, she did.
Right in front of that little kid.
Yeah.
She was annoying, anyways. She was annoying. She was like, "You got to do this, or this is gonna happen to you," and then all of a sudden, Poison Ivy's like, "Yeah, you know what? Fuck you, dead." That part I enjoyed, but yeah, I think there was no from the last issue to this issue. It was kind of like, what are we doing now? It was kind of like, yeah, I was kind of lost, but I got through it. And, and that's why I'm not buying it, but I can read it for free. That's cool.
Rude.
I mean, bro, like I'll be honest. Okay, I'm gonna be Paul like a week ago. It's a little difficult to get into books like this, right?
Yeah.
And it's not because they're bad. Obviously, you got people that like it, like the characters, like you, Dan, or people like my boy Callie. He's gonna really give it a chance. And as far as the dialogue goes, in some of these books, it's hard to get into. Right? Starting to go into like Batgirl, right? Starting to read this once in Poison Ivy. Some of the dialogue is a little tough to read from someone like me or Paul, or even both of you reading like murders and gods and superheroes punching the shit out of each other. Like all outrageous, crazy Joker, nasty origins. It becomes a little difficult, but you learn to love and get into side stories, right? So I'm gonna be, endeavoring and slowly getting into these characters, bro, because I do love me some Poison Ivy and Harley action, for bias reasons. But but I mean, Poison Ivy was at the bottom of the list, bro. It surely was. It's like the way you take it is like we're all Batman, right? And we gotta see what the bad guys and the Bat family is doing. So I'm sure
I just
keep my
felt
eyes.
as a new like arc going in, I felt like it was a rushed arc. Like they didn't have time to like really put together. Just threw a bunch of pieces here and there and said, "Here's the first arc."
It's because like as far as like the writing goes, they're probably not putting that much, I don't know, budget into the writers that are writing. Almost like like give me this, push me this, and they're because they'll give you like the good Poison Ivy 39 that obviously sounded interesting as hell. And as you guys are reviewing 40 is like it drops it down, bro.
Because 40 really tries to push this idea that somehow Poison Ivy is some savior for Gotham, and it's not even close to that in reality. She would rather destroy the fucking city and all the people in it so the plants can grow, right?
Yeah.
So what is with this?
Gotham
What is
is
with
the
this?
opposite of
We
her.
need you to save us from the perfect crime-free world that supposedly is going on here. Like it.
Yeah, it's weird writing.
I agree. It was bottom of the barrel this year or this go around.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Arcadia #2. I think this is our last book for this. Batman versus Green Arrow in the Frozen Wastes of Greenland. As both Green Arrow and the Question infiltrate the Arcadia project, they've discovered something rotten at the heart of this so-called climate sanctuary. But when they bring their intel to Batman, will they be trusted, or has Bruce Wayne become a true believer in Arcadia's mission?
Mm-hmm. You guys remember earlier when I said they're making Oliver be a little bitch? He gets some fucking redemption in this one. He gets to play the badass in this book, dude. Like Paul said, there's this tank that's chasing him. I don't know how he's able to outrun vehicles in the snow or whatever, but he does. And he's like turning around shooting arrows, and it's all this badass art and stuff, right? But then there's this one part where he's like sitting in the snow and he's holding 3 arrows, and you're like, what is he doing? And then the next panel is a snowmobile like jumping, and you see the 3 arrows stuck in the snow, and the snowmobile lands on him and blows up. And I was like, yes, dude, that was awesome. But we get the like Paul said the first go around, they really throw you into the slave labor camp in the series. The people, they call themselves series. They're like the rebellion against the Arcadia people. It's just, it got a little more interesting, but it did still fall flat. The book, it really did plateau in this issue here for me, and I really don't see it going any higher because Batman is basically like, oh shit, this place is really fucked up. All right, guys, let's do this. But there is one little thing that you get in this book. The guy that is running things for the building the Arcadia Islands, he knows it's Bruce Wayne. He calls him Bruce. When he called him Bruce, I was like,
oh shit,
gotta kill him. You gotta kill him.
Pull the plug.
Yeah, because okay, so you know how I said when we were doing number 1, I said he had Batman there to do security. Like he was like, I want you to run security on the 4 islands. And I said, I think he has more nefarious plans for having Batman there. When he said Bruce, I was like, yes, he's gonna try to fuck this dude over so hard somehow. Like it I don't know. This dude seems like a Lex Luthor type mastermind, you know?
Because he said he could take everything away from Bruce, his money, everything.
Yeah, that's why I was like, Batman may be calculating, but apparently Bruce Wayne isn't.
So yeah, there's definitely a twist coming here at some point.
Well, the guy
Black Label though. Like, why is it Black Label?
Yeah. Well, the guy that's running the thing. Remember, there was an explosion, and he's on a hospital bed. So yeah, man, pull the plug.
Exactly. Yeah, he looks like Two-Face right now, all burnt up.
That
fucker. Oops! I stepped on his oxygen cord. Oh damn.
But yeah, and then Oliver Queen gets attached to the rebels, and then but we see Question, who's pretty much like he's in the slave. He like went undercover to be a slave to get.
He's trying to get the inside scoop because he's a reporter.
Yeah. And like they figured him out like instantly, and I was like, "How could you like figure him out instantly?"
That's hella funny. He's like, "Oh, this guy doesn't have a face." I was like, "Oh shit." That would freak you out if a dude come up and he just don't have no face. You're like, what the hell?
But yeah, no, this issue 1 was confusing. Issue 2 kind of was okay at the start, and then it got confusing again.
It gave us a heading, though. We got a villain. We got a common goal. Like,
yeah.
How many issues is this? Do you know?
I have no
4,
idea.
6?
I think it's a mini-series.
6 would be a stretch.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking 4, because Night Fight.
4 sounds... 4. Yeah, I would say 4.
And this feels like it's already wrapping up, to be honest.
Yeah.
What do you want from Batman and like Green Arrow, bro? Like, really?
Yeah.
Well, I think Callie said it. It seems like they could have done this. It seems like there's. What did you say?
I didn't even think about it until who was it? JD?
Green Arrow didn't even be in it.
Yeah, it was JD mentioned it earlier, and I didn't even think about it until he said he felt like Batman was shoehorned. And then when I thought about that, I was like, well, shit, Oliver was really shoehorned in because Batman is the rich playboy billionaire. We don't need Oliver. He's broke. Like, he don't even have no fucking company no more.
Yeah.
But yeah,
he's getting pushed out of everything.
Rude, you got any thoughts on it?
No, I mean, we all know that fucking Green Arrow is rich as fuck too, bro, and some of the continuity and some other stories. I mean, again, bro, like, you know, for the sake of like, I mean, my boy, you guys are putting in the work on reading some of these books, and it's like, you know, give us more, because they're great, loved characters, right? And at the end of the day, it's like the time that it takes to read, you know, I mean, and enjoy. It's not so much the time, right? You can read a book and slip through it, but you know, it's time that people are setting aside to read these books. You know, don't give us something. I mean, maybe we're spoiled, right? Because of all the sweet things that we've been getting, like in the absolutes and stuff, you know. Side stories. And again, to each his own, because there's probably somebody that read this that hit them right in the tooth. No, you can't. They're still.
But dude, it's Black Label. If you took that Black Label
still to this day, I'm gonna read this. I almost don't want to from your guys' review. Then again, I said I've never read a Black Label book that I've not liked.
The best
You
thing
know, like-
about this series so far has been this Bill Sienkiewicz cover. This is my favorite thing from it. So
Let me see.
Oh, wow. Yeah, let's see that cover.
Bill Sienkiewicz. I thought it was
Interesting.
going to be a connecting cover because over here you got this little swirl and stuff, but
It's good. That Batman's good.
apparently this is art from, let's say, 88. Yeah, 1988. Yeah, it says
Really?
1988 on there.
We
Wow.
finally just used it, huh? Amazing.
Yeah.
I like
Huh.
that.
So did they make the comic just because of the art?
No, that's why. Okay, so you know how I said I think it's a connector? I think it was like an entire Justice Society, and they just clipped that little bit right there, and they're like, you know what? Let's make it, like you said, let's make a comic out of these three characters.
Huh. Interesting.
All right,
That is
let's move.
Speculation.
Yeah.
All right. So if you guys want to join in on the show, remember to go on IG and use the hashtag Gotham City Lights the podcast. Send us your favorite Batman or Batman related covers. Make sure to tag my handle there and every Friday, and we pick a winner. So we'll move on. So this week, community shoutout winner, first of the year. Congratulations to Robbie Josephs on being the community shoutout for this week with Batman Attack of the Invisible Knights. So congratulations, Robbie. You're going to be into the draw for when we do episode 20. But yeah, congratulations to you. Well deserved. You've been posting a lot of great Batman covers. We only had 6 entries this week, so we'd love to see that number get more so my picker has a lot to choose from. But yeah, congratulations, Robbie. Well deserved.
Yes, congrats, Robbie. Definitely well deserved.
And so, our quote of the night. The idea was to be a symbol. The Dark Knight Rises 2012.
Great quote.
All right.
It's been that long ago? Shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'd like to make a correction. It was Otaku Mike who said Batman was shoehorned into Arcadia.
Yeah, Mike.
I get
Yeah,
that right.
It was Mike.
All right. So, pickups. Who wants to go first? Who wants to show their pickups this week? Callie?
Okay. There's all the 15s. You got them all.
Nice.
And then I think we're reviewing this next week probably, or we already reviewed it. The Harley Quinn Elvira series.
Oh, shit.
Yes, I think that's
Really?
next week.
Yeah, I ended up getting the 3-pack, the blind pack. I got this foil in there, the Linsner.
Nice.
I got, why is everything so bright? I got the Virgin of that
Oh, nice.
Love it.
and the black and white.
Very nice.
So that was really worth it. I think it was like $8 or $11 or something. I was like, that was actually
Very
way
cool.
better than most of the blind bags that I get.
Yeah.
Of course, I got the Magic today. Or
Nice.
Wednesday. I got the blue foil.
Nice.
Very
I
cool.
got this. I found this Hello Darkness. And then my buddy Dustin, the comic chiropractor, he sent me this.
Oh,
that's
nice. Oh,
I-
dude. How many copies do you have?
Look at that custom label.
666.
I have a lot. So this one,
Yeah, you do.
I took this one with me, this exact copy. I took it with me to Georgia, and we had an episode of The Hunt, and we had a casket match, and Dustin tore it up and threw it on top of me in the coffin and lit the coffin on fire.
Oh, that's so cool.
So this
That's
is a
so
piece
cool.
of history. See, the Hunt casket match exclusive.
I love it.
nice.
That's so cool.
That's awesome.
Very, very cool.
Yep, that's about
Paul?
it.
You know, I didn't get that much. You know, the funny thing is, I only picked up Batman titles. You know,
Oh.
Arc M, Batman 5, and then I got this variant of it because I thought that was the coolest one with her on it. My grandson did this at school. He did some coloring.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And yeah, that was it. That's all I got. I got some stuff coming in the mail, but a light week at the LCS. But man, great reads, great reads. Dude, Batman's my right now. It's my favorite comic to read.
The
Yeah.
Matt Fraction?
Awesome.
Wow. Nice.
It is.
Rude. See you, Robert, buddy.
I got this Barbara Gordon right here.
Oh, love it.
Nice.
That's not an early pickup. That's an old pickup.
Nice.
For Christmas, I got this. I already put half of the books away that I got. I got a bunch of young, but I finally got my number one.
Yeah.
Nice.
I remember when I got this, it was because of Dan, right? Was it you? Who was it that I forget who it was in one of the chats that they were giving this away for free? It was a Jim Lee cover. You just had to order it. It was one of the comic shops. I forget where it was from. But all you had to do is pay the shipping, right? So it's literally Batman number one, like or not
cover?
Batman, but Absolute
Is it
Batman number one.
Is that a Batman Day? Absolute Batman?
No, it's
Maybe.
Batman number one. It's Jim Lee foil. But funny story, I had gotten this and I went and traded with my brother and I was like, hey, I know you would love this. I'll trade you this for any Batman cover that you have. Long story short, he's finally found it, right? Because he's got a big pool on Wednesdays, and he reads everything. So as he's getting them, he's stacking them, and he had to go through it. Ended up giving me the one I got in the first place, but that's a good one. I'm all in on Batman, bro. Batman's dope, bro.
Awesome.
Then I got two of the Joker ones.
Oh, there you go.
Again, did we talk about this today?
Not yet.
Or is that next week? I keep getting confused, right? Because it's really confusing reading this and Arkham and bro, but this is badass, bro.
Hey, at least that one takes place like immediately after Arkham. So
yeah. I mean, yeah, and it's twisted. And I'm gonna have to read it,
See you, pops.
over and over again.
Weekend, brother.
And then this one, bro, the Beauty, bro, number two. It's a show, and one of my boys came from the store like, oh, you gotta read it. Remember I was telling you guys about it. And it's becoming a show on Fox, and the trailer looks pretty badass.
Huh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, look for it. It's coming. It's gonna be on Hulu.
Who writes that? Rude. Who writes that?
Bro, I'll begin by telling you the publisher. It's like something I've never heard of, but it's called Ignition Press.
Huh.
Okay.
Right.
Very
I
cool.
don't know how new they are, but the art's good.
Yeah, I've never heard of that publisher.
By,
looks dope.
My brother was Jeremiah, but I mean, look at the writers and the artists there.
Nice. Okay.
Nice.
That's good art. The art looks good.
It's good art. It's good art and it's a good story. Really sick. Really dope.
Very cool.
Awesome. Anything else?
That's it, bro.
All right. So here's my pickups for the week. So I got the Batgirl 15, the Florence cover.
Nice. That was the cover, man.
I got Arkham M cover A.
Cool.
We got Poison Ivy number 39, the variant cover.
Yep. Wow.
We got the lyrics cover that all three of us got. I got Catwoman number 82, the variant cover.
I like that one. That was pretty cool.
That is cool.
Very different.
I picked up Batman Beyond number 1, Neo.
Oh wow, number 1?
Yep.
Huh.
We got Batman Fortress
right
number
before
1.
Man.
Nice.
Batman Blackgate number 1, the special.
Ooh.
And then I got this for $8. Batman Earth One by Jeff.
There you go, man. Decent price.
But yeah, that's all my pickups for the week.
Very cool.
Nice grab, Souls.
All right. Well, we've hit the 2 hour and 9 mark. Let's see who won that poll there. I think it was probably Batman 5.
Yeah. Batman 5.
Really? Wow.
Batman 5 beat out Arkham. Holy smokies!
I think. I just gotta find it here. Bear with me.
I don't. Batman 5 was just fun, bro. It was fun, good old like badass Bruce Wayne. But Arkham was just wicked, more like obscure, more our style.
Oh, there we go.
No, Arc M1.
Arc
Yes.
M1.
Yeah.
It deserved it, dude.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
That twist with Jack being dead the whole time. Yeah, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Because you notice when they show the prisoners escaping, they show the one tunnel, and then when they go back to it, they show the second tunnel, and you're like, okay, well, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks everyone for joining us tonight. We appreciate it. As I say always, that bat signal's got to turn out at some point, and this is the time it's got to turn off. But we'll be back next Friday with another great episode. Till then, have a great one, and we'll see you soon.
I never said thank you.